Welcome back, everybody, to the Otaku's Brother podcast.
Uh-huh.
My name is Ben, joined by my co-host Joseph.
Yo, yo, yeah, what's up,
Joseph,
everyone?
how has your week been?
It has been long. It has been a long week, Ben. I'm so excited to be back in campus soon next week. Just because it's been so hard with this setup, man. It's been painful. So I need to have everything back to normal, but I'm excited. It's been fun, getting to see the friends and family, uh, all that fun stuff. But just ready to get back to work, dude. It's been fun. A lot going on. Um, just in life, so that's exciting. But just ready to chillax, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, that's how I was. I don't like it's good seeing everyone, but
hmm
I don't know. After a while, I just want to go back to
Yeah,
my
exactly,
apartment.
exactly. It's nice. Like it honestly, I don't know how it's been for you. This is kind of a tangent, but at least for me, it's kind of like I don't know if it's because I don't have all of my stuff here, but like home doesn't like feel like home as much anymore. You know what I mean? It feels like
Yeah,
a
no, I get what you're saying.
in
It's
between
like
spot.
I don't know,
Like
cause
I
I
don't
I
live
guess
here.
it is because yeah, you literally don't live there, but
Exactly.
I mean a lot of my stuff is here.
hmm
Because I'm gonna be here for a while, so
In college, you mean?
well, like in this apartment.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. hmm No, yeah, same for me. A lot of my stuff, and then it's like I don't really want to unpack too much because I'm gonna have to leave again. So it's like I'm keeping everything in a suitcase pretty much, and it's just like a weird in between state. But we
Yeah,
move. It's good getting to see everyone.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, like Ben said, we have a great short show for you today. Um, it kind of sucks, man. I mean, all the big anime that we were covering, Chainsaw Man, Bleach, Spy Fam, it's all pretty much done. So we got a couple of good shows that we're going to be talking about. Two new ones, and then Blue Lock's back, so that'll be fun. Um, and there's also some other shows that are back that Ben and I will not be covering. One
Oh,
is Peak, the other is Solid. So
yeah.
I'll start off with Peak. Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro, Season
Did you
2
say
is back. The second season is called
those?
Second Attack, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I just watched the first episode. It's already very wholesome, dude. It's such a good show. Um, I remember starting off, I was like, okay, this is just kind of like, it's funny. She like picks on him, but like as the show went on in season one, it like really starts to like, become a little romance comedy. So it's been fun, and season two so far seems like it's going to deliver the same good fun. So I'm enjoying it. I'm trying to get Ben to watch it, but he's resisting a
I
bit.
I'm not resisting. I put it. Look, hold on. I'll show you.
Uh oh.
I made this.
Here we go. Oh, he
I
has a
think I
hit.
told you about it.
Yeah, he has the jar, the
The
special
jar.
jar.
So every time I'm like, damn, I need to watch a show, I just grab something from the jar,
Mm-hmm.
and Nagatoro is somewhere in here.
Yeah.
So
Damn. Yeah, I
we'll
have a lot
see.
of shows to watch. I After I finish part six of JoJo, um, I'm probably gonna watch Love Is War, and then I don't know what else after that. I might watch Odd Taxi or Vinland Saga. I don't know. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff to
Yeah,
watch too.
I was just gonna decide to watch something, but then I'm like, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's when I came up with the jar thing, cause
Smart.
like
Smart.
I have these shows that I want to watch, but obviously there's shows that I want to watch more than others, and then
Mm-hmm.
so I just made it random, so I don't have to choose.
That's good. Yeah, less work for yourself. And then yeah, like I said, so Nagatoro is out now. But now we also got Vinland Saga season two, which is now being produced by Mappa, Studio Mappa. So from the few screenshots that I've seen of the show so far, it looks pretty wild. Um, I don't know. Ben, have you watched season one of Vinland Saga?
I haven't. I
No.
like hiccup or
Yeah,
something.
you're
I don't
good.
know. No, at work back home, all my coworkers were like, "You need to watch this,"
hmm
and that was when it was still airing the first season.
Yeah.
And then again over the summer, one of my coworkers was like, "Hey, you really need to get on this before season two comes out."
hmm
But now I feel like it's one of the shows where I want to watch all at once, so I might
Yeah.
just wait
hmm
for season two to finish
Smart.
and then start it.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. So, but yeah, if you guys are a fan of Studio Mappa, obviously the studio that did Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, all of that. They are now doing Vinland Saga, so um, you'll definitely be promised good animation. That's for sure. So
Hmm.
yeah, but I guess it's time to move on to our news. Um, we don't have much news.
Joseph,
It's
you
been a
can
slow
take
week.
away this one.
Yeah, I just thought this was funny. So football has been
I
going
saw
on
this.
recently. College football just wrapped up. NFL is coming to the playoffs, and I don't know if you know this, Ben, or everyone out there. I'm sure Ben, you know this. But sometimes during NFL games, at the beginning of the match, they'll put the offense and the defense on screen of each team, and they have like a little green screen of the players saying what college they're from and what position they are. So Jamal Williams, of the Detroit Lions, is known as a huge Naruto fan. He loves anime, um, and recently he did his game against, I forgot what team it was. Um, oh, the Seahawks. But anyways, yeah, he ended up in his like little green screen intro saying, and I quote, "Swag Kazekage, leader of the hidden village of the Den." So, and he while he was doing this, he had like a huge smile on his face and was wearing a Naruto headband. I don't know what village it was from, or if it was like a custom one of like the lions, but I just thought that was really funny.
That's
it
funny.
was it was it was a wholesome surprise to say the least. Um, so I enjoyed that. But yeah, I thought it was really funny just because it's on national news. A lot of people don't really get it, so it's funny. Just I like how we get to still see athletes become that they know what they're talking about. And they still watch anime. They're just like us, at the end of the day.
They're normal people,
Exactly, who like shows
as
and
they get paid millions for
exactly
this sport.
for throwing a ball. Yeah. But hey, it's
That's right.
sick. I don't know. I mean that's sick. I like football, so hey, glad to know that there's people out there. Maybe one day we'll get them on the podcast. So
One
yeah,
day.
one day. But yeah, and with that, that wraps up our news for the week.
Good job, Joseph.
Thanks, man. I'm really going all out today, Ben. I don't know. The energy's up today, Ben. I feel good about this so far.
That's good.
Yeah, but now it's time to move on to our three shows. Um, First up, we got Blue Lock, episode 13. It went on hiatus for a little bit, right, Ben?
A
Uh,
week, yeah.
yeah, just a week, but it's back and better than
He's
ever.
back.
Oh, there goes
Sorry,
Ben.
sorry. I had to grab
Oh,
something.
wait, Ben. Actually, before we move on to the talking points, this is perfect because we
Uh-oh.
didn't. We actually haven't got a chance to talk about this. You told me personally that you read Look Back.
I did, yes. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, there you go. Fill some time. How'd you like it, man?
Yeah, so let me just explain why I actually read it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of lore behind this.
Uh oh.
So, whenever, whenever we were back home, me and Joseph went to Barnes& and Noble, and they had Look Back. So I bought it, um, and I'd never read it until yesterday,
Nope.
because our internet was out. And so, I was like, you know what?
Read.
Let me find something to read.
Lovely.
And so like, I have Look Back. Oh, that's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So I read it, and it was I really enjoyed it.
Really?
Very good read.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you like it more than Goodbye Eri?
Maybe. I don't know.
Really?
It's hard to compare the short stories or the one
Mm-hmm.
shots.
Yeah.
They're all really good.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah. Personally, I like Goodbye Eri better, but I still think Look Back is amazing. Um, the
Yeah.
the plot. So I just wasn't expecting it to go in the direction that it went. Um, but it was a great read. Yeah, it definitely makes me want to read his other stuff. I'm actually very excited to read Fire Punch. I have the first three volumes. You might be able to see them back there. But yeah, I'm excited to read them. Yeah, from the stuff that I've heard, it's amazing, and what we've seen so far from his work, it's great stuff. But yeah, pretty good. Ben, I'm actually almost also done in the Shibuya arc, incident arc.
Almost. What part are you on?
I am on chapter, or I don't. I'm on part 50 of the Shibuya arc. Yeah,
That's crazy.
dude, Ben. Like the past like four volumes, I swear to God, have just said like chapter so and so, Shibuya incident arc part 30 through 39, and then so on and so on, dude.
Jesus.
I'm so ready to be done with this. But a lot of big stuff has happened. Characters have bit the dust, man. And
You love to see it.
yeah, dude. Yeah. Honestly, I might do a whole thing about it once it's over because it's probably one of the longest arcs I've read so far in manga. Um, I don't know. I don't know how long the other stuff is in. I haven't. I mean, I haven't read that much manga, so. Um, but yeah, one of the
I
longer
was
arcs.
I was at Target yesterday, or
hmm
not yesterday, a couple days ago, getting some stuff for my room,
Yeah.
and yeah, like Target and Walmart, they have manga,
Yeah.
but it's like it was like $7 for a volume.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
nice.
they had like all of My Hero, Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen. It
Where
was
was
like
this at? Walmart?
Target.
Really?
I know Walmart. I've seen manga at Walmart too, but they didn't have
Uh
as
huh.
much as Target.
Did Target really have that
Um,
much?
yeah, Target had they had a lot of they had a lot of Spy Family. All of like
Really?
the really popular stuff right now.
Hmm. They're probably.
So
Or sorry. Go ahead.
I picked up 4 or 5 volumes of Chainsaw Man.
Oh, nice.
So I just need I think I need 2 more,
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
then I'll be caught up.
Sweet. Yeah, I cannot wait for volumes 12 and 13 to come out. The art
I'm
cover's
praying
sick.
12.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of Chainsaw Man, we don't have to go into too much detail about it, but did you read the chapter from today?
I did.
Ooh. Crazy.
Very
Crazy
enjoyable.
stuff is
I
going on.
wish they were longer.
Same, dude.
I wish he
Same.
did bi-weekly just so.
Yeah, it's like 25 pages or so. Yeah. But hey, so far it's been really good. Um, yeah, I'm liking part two. This isn't a spoiler or anything. He confirmed and said it. Um, Denji's now like a supporting character in the anime or in the manga. Sorry. So it's kind of
Dang.
interesting seeing how it's still not from his perspective. Um, and how like I don't know, just how much he's grown still is really cool seeing. Um, but just how we don't have all the insights about like all the past stuff. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, it's interesting.
I mean, it's a cool way to continue your story. I
No,
don't
yeah,
think
I
I've
like it a
ever seen
lot.
something like that.
hmm Apparently, I think people said that the only real comparison they had to that is like I think they said Tokyo Ghoul kind of does something similar, like Tokyo Re or something like
Oh
that.
yeah.
But besides that, yeah, it's pretty uncommon. So I mean I've been a fan of it so far. It's been really good. So it's been working.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, aside from that little tangent, let's hop right into our shows, Ben.
Of course.
Yeah, would you like to cover Blue Lock for us?
Of course.
Sweet.
So, Blue Lock episode 13, back from our 1 week hiatus. Um, we get back to the second selection, the third stage, where they're doing 3v3s. And Joseph, with his little plushie there.
Sorry.
They're fine. So in this match we have Nagi, Bachira, and Isagi versus Rain. That's the only person's name I
It's the
remember.
only one that matters.
Yeah, honestly. Um, but yeah, it kind of goes. The match kind of went how I expected. They got slaughtered
Yeah.
5-2.
Really, you expected that to happen?
Yeah, I don't know. I just had a gut feeling.
Yeah.
I mean, they're the top three.
I wouldn't have guessed that, but is that his name Bachi or like Bachira?
Bachira.
I wouldn't have guessed that he would have been the one to get taken to the other team.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess it kind of makes sense because
Mhm.
from the episode we can kind of see that Green has can like kind of do the same thing as Usagi, just
Mhm.
better. And then Nagi's still kind of figuring out how to do stuff on his own.
Yeah, that's true.
So I guess Bachira is the best pick,
Yeah, that's fair. I see that.
but it's sad to see the duo break up.
Mhm. Yeah, I liked him a lot. But besides that, I mean, there's really not much to go on. It was a pretty straightforward episode. Don't get me wrong, still action packed, but yeah, pretty basic. We get to see Reen and the glam guy and the insecure one kind of battle
Yeah,
it out with Isagi, um, Nagi, and Bachira and like Ben said, they kind of get destroyed. Um, yeah, I mean, it's honestly crazy. I mean, you know that they were Team Z, and the gap between them and like the best is like still crazy. So yeah, I just
Just
can't wait to see
thinking,
the other matches.
where were these guys like throughout the show?
They said that they were in different buildings. They had like
But there was only one building.
yeah, but there's like sectors is what they made it sound like. Because I think isn't that what they said? They put like half like I think they split it up into like like thirds, right? So like A through so and so are in this section, then the middle
Oh,
in the middle
did I
or
miss this?
yeah. They said that that's why they only played like the lowest teams because they were all in one building or like section. I
Well, yeah,
think
I knew that they were all in one building, but I thought it was just those five teams.
no, they got put into brackets like the top with the
Oh,
top and the middle with the middle and the worst with the worst. Maybe that's why it's like a pentagon, the shape of Blue Lock. Each like side is like a different sector, maybe. But I mean, that's what I thought they said at the beginning. I,
beginning of what, like a show?
yeah, like whenever they first get into Team Z, they're like, "All right, you'll at the bottom, and y'all are gonna be
Well, yeah,
playing."
but that was a lie.
What do you mean?
Whenever they go into the second selection, they're like, "Oh, there are no other buildings. It's just y'all five teams."
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Huh?
because there weren't actually like 300 people.
Oh, there weren't.
It
Is
was no, it was just those five teams.
well, there had to have been other teams if they weren't on those teams.
That's I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I think there were more teams, man. I think you misread it.
No, no, no.
I mean, it's a big building for only that many people, having 5 teams of 11. It's a big compound. I don't know. It's besides the point. um.
Wait, I found a Reddit post.
Oh. Here we go.
No, what? Why would someone delete this?
What do you mean?
It was it was like the perfect. It's my question. Where is Reem during the first selection? And then someone delete it.
Wow. Well, I mean, we didn't see the other two guys either in the.
Yeah, like where did they come from?
There had to have been more people than just those 5 teams. I don't buy that. But while you're searching for that, I will move on to our next show, which this was an interesting one. So a while back, when I think last episode, Ben and I, did you find it? Okay, I'm assuming not.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
yeah. So last week, me and Ben talked about some new shows that are going to be coming out this season, starting off 2023, and we decided to choose 2 of those shows to cover. And one of those shows being Near Automata or Near Automata. I don't know how you pronounce it. I had a friend who played the games, and he always called it Automata, but it is it sounds like it should be pronounced Automata. However, anyways, that's besides the point. It is based off of the video game released on the PlayStation about robot characters who kind of fight a post-apocalyptic Earth. Um, yeah, I don't know. That's the easiest way to explain it, Ben. If you want to
Yeah.
try and do better, but yeah,
I
it's
I
based off
mean,
of the video game of the same name, Near Automata.
yeah. Going into the episode, I didn't really know anything. So from what I could
Yeah.
tell, um, or from it, like after watching the episode, it looks
Hmm.
like it's just robots fighting robots.
Yeah. Um,
It's pretty cool.
but some more background info. It is created by the same studio who made the Persona 5 anime. Um, and from what I heard from my friend who's played the games, he hasn't watched it yet, but he thinks that I think the episodes are just going to cover the events of the game, kind of like how the Persona 5 anime covers the events of the game just in an anime show form.
Hmm.
So, if that's the case, it's going to be interesting with all the different endings, which I guess is why they explained that little thing at the end, which we'll get into.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, our main protagonist of the show is 2B. Is that her name?
2B.
2B, yeah. And we learned that there's letters that correspond to their what they're more better at. I forgot what B means, but she has like double that percentage that makes her even better. So yeah, and then we also meet this other guy. I forgot what his name is. Ben, do you remember? Isn't it
It's
like
9S.
9S? That's what it is. Yes. And so yeah, it's a pretty standard introduction episode. We get to start with 2B going on this mission with her fleet, and they all die except her. So she carries out a solo mission on Earth, um, fighting some robots, and she needs backup. So 9S comes and helps her, and they both end up dying, but completing the objective. And then it's shown that hey, they're not actually dead because they're robots, so their conscience is just transferred back to the space station. Yeah, it was interesting to say the least, Ben. Um, what were your thoughts about it?
Um,
Uh
sorry. Um, I I've always been wanting to get into this, like the game
Same.
especially. I was really
Hmm.
excited whenever the anime got announced, and so going into it, I was really excited. But CGI was really whack.
Yeah, the CGI
It's like, I mean, I
is
don't know.
bad. No, it's. I mean, like, there's a part. I don't know. You probably know it. They like when she's like transforming her like ship into like a different style of ship, and then like it like zooms off, and you can see like her
Yeah,
model in the ship, and I'm like, oh man.
yeah. There was a part with the 9S too. He
Mhm.
was just like hovering there, and I was
Yeah.
like, he was. It looked like they just took the game model and just threw
Mhm.
it in there.
Yeah. It was the animation when things were animated. It looked good. It did have like look like it had the same style of Persona. Um,
Yeah,
I don't know. I think we're just spoiled, Ben. We've been spoiled with Chainsaw Man, Bleach. We need
I
to
know.
put ourselves back down to reality. But no,
Yeah,
no. In all seriousness, CGI animation was not the best. Um, it's gonna be interesting if we stick with this. I mean, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. There's really not much to go off of in the first episode. We're still getting introduced to the whole world and the whole
yeah,
concepts. Um, I don't really know where the story's going to go from here. It seems like maybe she kind of has a thing for him or like wants to protect him somewhat. I don't know if that's just me being the degenerate I am. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. There seemed to be some like kind of connection between them two. Um, I don't know. The intro was pretty cool. I like the intro. The
yeah.
intro
That shit
is
was cool.
yeah. And then at the end of the episode, we end up seeing the characters in puppet form explain that each episode they're going to cover a different ending, or at the end at least, of the game because there's so many different endings, which is an odd option, Ben, for to
Yeah,
make an anime about with this game with different options. Like Persona, I think only has two different endings, so that's a little bit more easy to maneuver. But
yeah.
it's going to be interesting to say the least. I'm curious to see how it plays out, and if we'll continue both sticking with the show. Um, yeah, I mean, we'll probably give it a few more episodes, and if we're not feeling it, I don't know, we'll discuss. But
There's plenty of other shows going on,
yeah, exactly. But we'll see how
but
it goes. First impressions, it's like I don't know.
eh,
Yeah, very
it's okay.
iffy. Yeah, but I'll watch the next week's episode to see how it is. Um,
There's there's one thing that I caught. The title of the show was the title of the first episode was "Or Not to Be,"
yeah,
and so I was like, oh, it's like to be
yeah, or
or
not.
not to be.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah,
That was pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. 2B. Yeah,
I
interesting.
thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I don't. It's not something that's like really stood out
Same.
to me. I mean, it's
Mhm.
a good show. I mean, I don't keep up with it.
Yeah.
Um, and we can decide if we want to continue to cover it.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Yeah, for now, I mean, we don't have much else to cover, so it doesn't seem like that big a deal. But we'll see.
yeah.
But that's Near Automata. So yeah, fun, fun, fun. Um, moving on to something cooler and
Oh yeah.
better, interesting animation is Trigun Stampede. So, Ben, what were your thoughts on this episode, the show?
Um, so I haven't seen the original Trigun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you have,
I have seen the first episode of it.
but I don't. I was really. It felt it like I don't know. It looked refreshing. I don't know.
It did.
Like the CGI was really well done.
Mm-hmm.
Like usually, if an anime goes on with CGI, it's either really good or really bad.
Yeah.
And the CGI in this just felt really fluent.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah. I mean, I will say, it did give me a lot of superheroes vibes from Dragon Ball, the movie that
yeah,
came out recently. And that CGI was actually pretty good. It wasn't terrible. There were a few times I was like a little about it,
yeah,
but no, it actually turned out it looks really well. Um, and I did talk to a friend of ours who's watched the original Trigun, and apparently it is like it seems so far like it's a reboot, um, or like a little different retelling of the story from what I heard. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be like after or before the events of the show, so I believe it's a reboot. I still could be wrong about that. That's just what I've heard from a friend. Um, but yeah, overall, I thought it was pretty cool. Like Ben said, it was really refreshing. A lot of a lot of different colors and tones than what we're used to. And the main character Trigun, he seemed pretty cool. Uh, and the side characters seemed fun. It was. It looks like it's gonna be a fun little bounty hunter western style cowboy show. Uh,
yeah,
so I'm excited to see how it plays out. Again, it's kind of hard to go deep into these because we're only on the first episodes. So
yeah,
yeah, we're kind of starting over again. So, but yeah, like I said, so far looks like a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it.
yeah. No, I I did see a TikTok where there were two scenes that were in both the original one and this one.
Mhm.
Is whenever he did the little bullet dodge or whatever,
Mhm.
and everyone was saying that like so far this one is way better. Not just in terms of like quality or whatnot. It's
Mhm.
just they think that everything that they're doing just is better than the last one. Like a lot of people aren't blinded by nostalgia or something. Like
That's good.
they're genuinely like, okay, this one's probably gonna be a lot better.
Well, that's good. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's probably one of those things where it suffers from the old anime structure, where it's like kind of longer, drawn out storytelling,
Yeah.
whereas this one's a little bit more fast paced, which I'm sure people appreciate nowadays. Um, but yeah, honestly, I had a great time with it. The episode went by pretty fast for me. Um, I was genuinely curious where it was going to go. I got invested into the world and how like the mechanics of it. It gave me a lot of Borderlands vibes, the video game. Um, that's
Yeah.
kind of the vibe I got from it. So it looks like a lot of fun, and I'm excited to see how it goes. I think I'll definitely stick with this show to see how it goes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I liked it. Any final thoughts, Ben?
No.
No.
It's just or the short episodes.
Yeah, it's a short episode, but yeah, maybe next week we'll find like a little tier list or something to do
Yeah.
to fill in this time that we have without all the news and shows. Um, yeah, that's I mean
Okay.
that's pretty much all I have to say. It's been a short
Um,
episode, but hey,
Also back from hiatus is My Hero,
uh oh,
and it's just surprisingly better.
really?
I kind of I kind of want you to watch the new intro that came out
Okay,
and like see your reaction like after this or whatever. Because like what was the last season you watched?
I finished season 4 with all the overhaul stuff and then the
Okay.
gentle criminal.
Yeah, because the new opening that came out on Saturday, people are saying it's like one of the best of the show.
Mhm.
Because this is the part of the of season 6 that's supposed to be like really really good.
Yeah.
And so far, it looks good. The first episode is really good too.
Huh. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I will watch it. I don't know. Just to see where it's gonna go from here. If it is the best part after all. So yeah. Um, but
Yep.
that's our show for today. It's a shorter one than we're used to. It's only 30 minutes, but hey, who knows? Maybe that'll be better for the algorithm or whatnot. So
The algorithm.
yeah, algae rhythm. So
Seven
yeah,
more weeks, Joseph,
till what?
until our
Oh, till
52nd episode.
our anniversary.
Well, I don't. We have to check when our actual anniversary is because I know we missed a few episodes.
Um,
I think we're like 2 or 3 weeks behind, maybe,
for
or one.
episodes, I don't think we've missed a week. We've been a little
Yes,
like
we
we've
have.
been pretty. Oh, we did miss one week. Yeah.
We missed Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I feel like we've had to have missed one before.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Well, our anniversary is on the 16th of February, so
Jeez,
almost a month
that's
away.
good. That's fast.
I know, man. Crazy. A year ago, we were watching Dress Up, man. Oh man, good old
What a
days.
shame.
Yeah, it was funny. I was looking at one of our older episodes, and it was like me talking about Bleach and where I was at. It's like, damn.
I remember that you had your Bleach updates.
Yeah, yeah, that was fun.
Uh,
So,
the good
yeah,
old days.
no, the simpler times. But, anyways, guys, that's our episode for this week. Like we said, a shorter one, but hopefully next week it'll be a bit longer. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's been Joseph from the Otaku Brothers podcast, along with my co-host here, Ben, and I hope y'all have a great week. Watch some anime. Yeah.
Yes. We will see you guys next Monday,
Yeah. In
Tuesday,
the
when
next
we
video.
decide to do it.
All right. Peace.